Hey guys, Fishingyearround here with part 2 of tackle boxes. We're going to start with my fresh hard lures. We'll start in the upper left and work our way down. To start, just a little orange and green rooster tail and a hot pink rooster tail. The hot pink one works very well. I've got a couple on that one. Moving over, we got, these are stuck together. There we go. I got 2 Field and Stream beetle spins. The only difference between Field and Stream and regular, as you see on my my Daiwa, is that the ones that are, I prefer the actual beetle spin brand rather than the Field and Stream. But I bought the Field and Stream ones because they are meant for crappie, which is mostly what I catch in our ponds. And then another beetle spin, but it weighs like nothing, so I rarely use this, but I have caught a couple, just really tiny ones. Replacement spinner for beetle spins. Tons of replacement heads. And there's all the green, the red dot in the center made by beetle spin, the red dot in the center made by Field and Stream. And then the green one again, clear one, or it was clear before we used it whenever it was all kinds of pollen. And the yellow one with a black dot. The yellow one with the black dot and the the white with the green, or the white with the red are my favorites, or what works the best. And then what I usually use whenever it comes to catching the bigger bass, and these two are hooked up. The ones that I use, there we go. The one I use they're made by Pop R. So it's meant to be like Pop R, just like a popper, pink mouth, yellow eye, white bottom with a feather on the end. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. This is the one I use the most. It's like white with the pink, but it's got all kinds of spots that you can still see underwater, and the same feather tail. Another crankbait, which dives about 6 to 10 feet. I'm not really sure because I rarely use it in our ponds. I usually use that when I go out to like Lake Jordan or anywhere else. Another huge one. This one goes about 12 to 13 feet. Never really use that one because it's so big, especially compared to like a beetle spin or something. And then two more bigger ones that don't go. They're the same thing, so I won't unhook them. But they only go about 4 to 8 feet. Both of these. This one's got a little bit of a tail extension on it. Sorry. And then I got a couple rattle traps. Excuse me. And then another that's the same. And then a little bit bigger rattle trap, but both of them got little rattlers in them. Both with the treble hook. That's just a piece of grass. And then another rattle trap. It's got a line on it, but this is a little bit heavier. I love throwing this one. And that is my fresh lures. We'll move on to our salt and the end of this episode, whatever you want to call it. Salt lure, I got all kinds of jigs with tons of action in them, just pushing them across. And the jig head's meant for those jigs. The DOA shrimp and white, clear, and I'm going to say burgundy with gold and red flakes. And then just like a minnow with tons of action in the tail. I don't know if it's because I've been stretching it for a while or because it came like that. The red bottom, mouth, all kinds of storm, little baits with U-tails. I got 4 of those. And a little bit smaller of things that I can use for freshwater or saltwater. I've only had luck with them with saltwater, so I use them for that. More action in the tail, hook guard, which you can take out whenever you use fishing them. A little bit clear of the bottom, so it looks a little bit more lifelike. So yeah, that's my saltwater baits. And I'm coming up on 5 minutes, so I'll end part 2 here. Done with the fresh and salt lures. And then next we'll use worms and weights and hooks. So stay tuned. Bye.